Is it time to buy or sell California Resources stock? In this video, we are diving deep into California Resources. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since August 22, 2025, our system has ranked California Resources as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Over this duration, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 15.85% since we first recommended purchasing California Resources 18 days ago. This translates to an average return of about 0.88% each day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the most recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a strong upward trend in the short term, and an even more robust rate of increase is indicated. In the event of any pullback, there will now be support at the previous trend level, broken at $55.63, a price point that may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $61.10 is expected to be the next potential peak level, which could serve as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 13.1% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from negative 1.91% to 8.81%. Looking at the longer term, our analysis over 12 months indicates a projected change of negative 13.29%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 57.33% to negative 13.29% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $24.67 and $50.14. Our latest daily update for California Resources includes the headline, California Resources Corp stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate after Wednesday trading session. The California Resources Corp stock price increased by 3.12% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025. The price rose from $56.07 to $57.82. During that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 4.96%, ranging from a low of $55.65 to a high of $58.41. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 17.52% over the past 2 weeks. However, it's important to note that trading volume decreased by 80,000 shares on the last day, with a total of 1 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $82.31 million. This decline in volume amid rising prices may indicate a divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $60.41, while the lowest price was $30.97. Currently, the price stands at 4.29% or $2.59 below the 52-week high of $60.41, which is also the all-time high for this stock. California Resources is in the spotlight this week as developments in deals and regulations intersect with positive analyst momentum. A new investigation by investors into the proposed acquisition of Berry Corporation has raised concerns about the adequacy of the deal's considerations and processes. This situation may introduce near-term volatility, increase the risk of delays or renegotiations, and exert downward pressure on CRC shares until the legal terms and deal details are clarified. On the other hand, recent upward revisions in earnings and a strong volume-backed 6% increase indicate fresh buying interest and positive sentiment, which could support short-term gains if estimates remain accurate. Concurrently, California's policy shift to ease permitting and protect Kern County projects from certain legal challenges significantly reduces execution risk for onshore growth, bolstering long-term production and cash flow potential. Additionally, pending large-scale transactions, plans for integrating ERA, and initiatives for carbon capture will expand reserves and enhance environmental, social, and governance appeal, though they also carry risks related to integration and execution. In summary, anticipate near-term fluctuations linked to the Berry investigation and deal updates. Over the longer term, regulatory relief and successful mergers and acquisitions could enhance valuation, while commodity cycles and litigation outcomes continue to pose significant risks. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 16th of September 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned CRC a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, Barclays also assigned CRC an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of August 2025, UBS again rated CRC with a buy grade and a hold action. On Saturday, the 19th of July 2025, Roth Capital issued a buy grade for CRC along with a hold action. Finally, on Monday, the 14th of July 2025, UBS rated CRC with another buy grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to California Resources stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts rate the stock with a strong buy recommendation. The following signals have been identified for California Resources. The California Resources Corporation stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which provides a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is an overall buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. During potential downward corrections, support can be expected at $54.22 and $49.80. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 23.49%. An upward trend is expected until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Despite rising prices, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 33 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 20 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 77 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 71 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for California Resources. California Resources Corporation finds support from accumulated volume at $56.33. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the risk is categorized as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $2.76, representing a change of 4.96%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 4.56%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for California Resources, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio could indicate diminished expectations for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, presenting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.42. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for California Resources. There isn't significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests the stock may move upward quickly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, California Resources meets its first support level at $56.33. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for California Resources from various analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 29th of July 2025, Hayat Omar made an insider purchase of 18,986 shares of common stock. On the same date, Hayat Omar also made an insider sale of 10,225 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 8th of May 2025, Hayat Omar sold 100 shares of common stock. On the 19th of June 2025, Hayat Omar sold 4,270 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of May 2025, Kendall Christian S. conducted an insider purchase of 5,698 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated as positive, with a ratio of 2.5:1. Overall, insiders acquired 664,266 shares and sold 829,233 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $56.07, reflecting a decline of 3.02%. This stock exhibits medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 32 days ago. Is California Resources stock a good buy? California Resources Corporation holds several positive indicators. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At the current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning either to maintain or accumulate while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 18th of September, we anticipate California Resources to open lower by approximately 53 cents and begin trading at $57.29. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.